peeps? So we've got some comic news for you here ahead of San Diego Comic-Con. Surprise actually dropped it already. I was assuming they were going to drop this at that point in time, but they're not. But we've had these rumblings regarding Absolute Comics, which is essentially the DC version of the Ultimate Universe. Again, well, that's what the rumors were. We've gotten one peek at the Batman reboot version with the way it looks like a massive fucking Batman. It looks very Dark Knight. But today DC went ahead and dropped a full-on press release regarding what is now the DC All-In Initiative, which is spearheaded by Joshua Williams and Scott Snyder, who's had phenomenal runs on the Batman, or in the Batman world, and just a great author, writer altogether, right? So it's the All-In Initiative, not in which the Absolute Universe is going to be based in. It is not a reboot, it looks like, or a recon. It's going to split off from the obvious Absolute Power storyline that's going on right now, and it's going to create its own world. Essentially, in this world, it's set Darkseid's in control, and as a result, superheroes are very much the underdogs on this world, which will influence a new take on the characters in this shared universe group of titles. There is no announcement regarding the teams behind the series so far. But we do have a look here at our main three, their Trinity. And so as I mentioned, I've already seen the Batman one, and he looks pretty cool. Just huge fucking just yoked as shit with not a cape, but looks like he's got these wings on his hands to be an actual bat. Intrigued by that. Wonder Woman looks very warrior-esque, more than usual. She's got a whole sleeve tatted up in like tribal tattoos. Her color is still traditional, like it's still got the red and blue, but there's some black there. Definitely a different, it looks like an updated take. And then Superman got a little bit of an emo thing going. It looks more like Jonathan Kent than Clark Kent, but it looks like he's got power radiating or energy radiating from his forearms and through his body. So maybe he's going to have a different set of powers with the solar absorption. Costume looks kind of cool, but you don't really get to see a lot of it. I'm seeing some Man of Steel influence there, some Cavill, but he's got gorgeous looks like. It looks like it's a brand new universe, so it spins off from that, but it's going to spearhead with the normal DC universe in a couple of years. So they're going to meet at one point. So the regular DC universe still exists, looks like. They'll be running parallel, maybe. Let's see, this doesn't give us any other information. Together, all the DC titles will have jumping on points in October, along with brand new creative teams on a number of titles. That includes Action Comics, Detective Comics, Titans, Batman and Robin, Harley Quinn, Nightwing, and Catwoman. But no creative teams so far. I don't know. Cool. Like I said, I mentioned before, I liked the Earth One Ultimate take on it. I wish they would have carried on with that. Very promising, intriguing stories. I loved them, but that kind of fell to the side. Would this not mean essentially a reboot? I'm just kind of interested to see what's going on, because it still has to be a reboot. Like, it's a whole different world, so I guess it's just not a complete recon either. I don't know. I'm kind of stoked to see it. I want some mix-up. I think the DC universe, for me, has become very stale. The only titles I've actually been reading from there have been Nightwing, which has been a lot of fun. The Batman books were intriguing for a while. I did like that. I liked him starting back from the ground up with his fortune gone and most of his family gone, but came full circle and I was back to norm. So yeah, I'm on board. I'm gonna check out the first couple of issues of each one of these and see if it can pull me back into the DC world. It's just sad that they continuously have to reboot and reboot and reboot. I like what Marvel has going on as far, mostly, where we've got our main characters and then we've got legacy characters building off at the side as well. However, I think those legacy characters should be eventually just drop off and become mentors to our new heroes so we can get new storylines and not rehash things. So they're kind of getting there, kind of got that momentum going. However, DC just doesn't. Like, they start building these legacy characters and then they just can't let go. Then the world's rebooted, and then it's rebooted again, and then it's rebooted again. There's like full of reboots. Keep your main DC universe, but let the heroes grow, man. Let them grow. Let me know what you think down below. Like, follow, share. Appreciate you.